Elena Hight. Elena, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Tahoe's your home, right?
Yes, I live in South Lake.
Yeah, South Lake represent. I'm always down with the 50 over the 80, dude, personally.
Yes.
Now, Jake Burton's house, I hear, is like a crazy complex. Like, he has all these like underground tunnels and just these crazy game rooms. What's his place like?
Yeah, they live in Stowe, Vermont, which is about for half an hour from Burlington. Yeah, they have an amazing house. They have an underground tunnel that goes from their barn, which their barn is like renovated, and it has like a bunch of rooms and a kitchen and like a kind of like a guest house. And they've got in the winter they have an ice skating rink outside, and
Nice.
a indoor soccer field. It's a little bit ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. Yeah. But hey, if you can afford it, do it, right?
Exactly. House of fun.
Exactly. So, but you actually grew like born and raised South Lake girl?
I'm actually born in Hawaii.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was born on Kauai, Hawaii, and I was raised in South Lake though. I've been there since I was 7.
But since you have some Hawaiian roots, are you a little surfer girl as well, a little shaka?
I am. I started surfing actually again like 2 summers ago, and I just love it. It's my new passion.
Yeah, a few of you pros I've talked to are kind of like, snowboarding's my job, surfing's like my new passion. It's kind of weird, like seeing you guys convert.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty funny. I got the chance to go on quite a few, like 3 solid surfing trips this summer, so I was ready for the snow, but it's always nice to be in a tropical place.
Heck
Can't
yeah.
complain about that.
Well, where'd you go? Where were your surf trips?
Well, I went down to Baja. My dad actually has a house down there.
Like, I just talked about Baja. The north side's just getting a little sketch.
I don't really know much about it, but he has a house in Scorpion Bay.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's a good
so I
place.
went down there. I have a sister who lives on Kauai still, so I went and visited her, and I went on a surf trip with the Volcom team to the Maldives, actually.
What, really?
Yeah,
How was that?
it was incredible. It was absolutely absurd.
So you had a pretty nice little off season over there.
Yeah, for sure. And now I'm back in the snow, and went home for literally 4 days for Christmas, and then headed up to Oregon to ride some powder, and now I'm back in Colorado, riding pipe until X Games, just getting ready and getting my feet back underneath me, and so it's full blown winter now, and it's fun. I'm excited. The off time really, makes you enjoy the snow that much more.
Well, you know what's funny? I got the impression that almost all the Olympians from 2006, you guys almost had this and to be honest, I haven't researched your last year's comps too much, but it seems like all of you just kind of took the following year off in a way. Not completely off, but kind of just laxed a bit. I mean, Shaun White almost just changed his focus to skateboarding. Hannah just completely just vanished for a whole year. It's weird. It seems like a bunch of guys, was there a lot of stress? Was there a lot of, extra work you had to put in to get into the Olympics? Because I know, you barely edged Molly, right?
Molly didn't really come close to qualifying. I think the next person that's she was, 6th, not come close. But I believe the next person was Trisha after Kelly. So qualifying actually went Gretchen, Hannah, me, and then Kelly, and then Trisha Burns. So it was definitely stressful, though. I mean, the Olympics are a huge deal, obviously, and it was the main focus of all of our seasons, and a lot of work and preparation went into it. And this last season, I competed a little bit. I went to X Games. I podiumed there last year, so I'm excited to go back. And other than that, I kind of took off from most contests. I went to the Vans Cup. I did pretty well there.
Right.
And went to a few Grand Prix. But other than that, kind of just tried to ride powder and get into other parts of snowboarding, focusing so much on one event
Right.
really gets tiring after a while. And there's you know, there's a lot of other aspects of snowboarding, which is really cool to experience and not be so focused on one thing.
Absolutely. What do you consider your home resort at South Lake?
In South Lake, it kind of varies. I ride squaw a lot.
Really?
Yeah, squaw's awesome. I really like it up there. I grew up riding Heavenly, so pretty much Heavenly and squaw are my, you know, main places.
That's like just complete night and day, though, for the Tahoe scene. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No,
it's kind of fun.
It's how you roll, you know? Hey.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, I didn't realize until doing some research on you a few weeks back that you're still a total grom. You're not even 19 yet. Do you feel like a lot of your childhood has been kind of taken from you because of the fact that I'm guessing you're probably homeschooled a lot of times. It's the only way you can fit time to really do all these competitions and travel around the world. Are there some regrets to your schedule and what you've been doing so far? Or are you completely happy with where you are?
No, I'm definitely stoked. I mean, I did homeschool most of my high school. I went to half of my freshman year, at a public high school in Tahoe. And so I experienced that, you know, went to a few dances, went to the prom.
How was the prom?
No, the prom was awesome. That was fun.
Did you get hammered?
No.
Oh, come on, dude. Who doesn't get hammered at prom? Everyone gets liquored up.
Not at our prom.
Elena, are you a good girl?
I am a good girl.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. But you're also young. Like, you're like, I'm sure the hands of corruptibility are just like, just drooling right now, you know, just waiting to get their grasp on you.
Possibly. I turned 18 this summer, and so now I'm officially an adult, which is kind of scary for me.
Kind of. You know what's funny? Like, 18 is really so not an adult. I mean, it's not, dude. Like, 21 maybe, you just start to figure things out. It's not until you're like 25, 30 when you become an adult, so you're fine. You're just a kid.
True. I like the way you think.
Dude, I speak from experience. I'm 29, and I wasn't until 27 that I started thinking, like, wow, I need to, like, kind of mature a little bit here and grow up. No, you'll probably, like, progress a little quicker than me, but, no, right. But you know what's funny, though, is, like, last summer we had another, like, South Lake local pro rider, not a burden rider, though, but Jamie Anderson, and she's, like, 2 years younger than you are, but she's, like, the opposite. She's, like, super party crazy girl.
Yeah, Jamie's awesome. I've known Jamie. We kind of grew up together. Like, I mean, South Lake's a pretty small place.
It is.
So we rode together from being super groms, and yeah, she's awesome.
Nice.
It's fun.
So so the X Games are in 3 weeks, and you're doing pipe. Is that like your primary thing, or are you like starting to get into backcountry a little bit? I mean, what are your future goals here?
Definitely. I mean, right now I compete mostly in pipe, but this year I'm going to start competing more in slope style events. I definitely have been starting to get into backcountry more. I have quite a few trips lined up for this year, so I'm pretty stoked about that.
Nice.
And yeah, it's fun. It's definitely totally different than stuff that I've done before, so that's really exciting. And as far as future plans, for this season, it's kind of, for competing, it's like X Games, the Nippon Open, the U.S. Open, the Roxy Chicken Jam probably.
Oh, yeah.
Few other contests in there, maybe scattered. I mean, I definitely have my goals set for the 2010 Olympics.
Well,
it would be amazing to go back.
That's a juicy one. I mean, Vancouver is one that, like, I'm guessing they're going to be using Whistler Bachholm for all the snow comps.
They're actually not.
Whoa. What are they using?
Yes. The snowboarding contests are going to be at a mountain called Cypress, which is about 20 minutes outside of Vancouver.
Oh, they're keeping it close. Okay.
I've never been there. I hear it's a very small mountain, and so it should be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Regardless, though, I mean, Vancouver's just a bitch in town, you know? I mean, that's going to be a spectacle.
Yes.
Well, good luck.
Sure.
So before I let you go, I got to ask, so you're a little goody girl, but have you ever partied? Do you ever just go out in the town a little bit, or are you just really kind of clean cut and keeping it good?
Oh, we gotta let loose sometimes.
There you go. All right. Beautiful, Elena. It's a pleasure to have you part of our show.
Thank you very much. It was nice to talk to you.